I'm here with Leonard. We're down at Dancing Oaks, and Leonard, you have some amazing, unusual plants. You got butterfly attractors, insect attractors, and just things you just don't find anywhere else. So you have a great collection that you brought out today. So what are we looking at here today?
Oh, Ryan, I'm really glad you're here. It's fun to look at plants together. People are excited about different plants. Well, over here on the right side here, we got an interesting red hot poker, or Kniphofia. They're all native to South Africa. This one's a little different than what people have seen.
Yeah, usually you have that real full,
tight little club-like head, and this is one that's more segmented and almost looks like an agave sort of bloom. Of course, the hummingbirds are attracted to it, like
I'm
the
sure
other
that,
ones
with
too.
like that big deep throat on there.
Right,
It's
and
really cool.
even the hummingbirds and sometimes the cedar waxwings will go in and eat on those. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it gets about 4 feet high.
Yeah, so it's
nice.
You know, the foliage is similar, but that bloom is just super cool and different. And then what this little guy is always fun.
Oh yeah, those are the Eryngiums, or sea hollies.
Yeah.
And they're in the carrot family, and the honeybees really like those. They can work around on there for a long time. This is a species called Eryngium alpinum. So it's very hardy, good perennial, and it has a really cool flower head with these bracts around that are really spiky.
And I like as it opens up even more, it gets that really metallic blue color, which is just striking in the
gunmetal blue.
landscape.
Yeah, it's a very different color for a blue in a flower.
Right. And then what's this cute little guy here?
Oh, Ryan, that is a Chinese mint bush. It's a great kind of woody perennial. It usually dies down to the ground for us every winter, and then grows about 4 feet in the season, starts blooming about midsummer, and will bloom all the way to the long bloom, and a nice fragrance to the foliage, which makes it deer resistant. The bumblebees like it as well, and it's drought tolerant.
It's nice. And you know, a lot of the mint bushes aren't necessarily hardy here, but this one
is. Yep, that's a very good long-lived plant.
And so what else we have in our little bag of tricks over here? So you got this little guy here. This is.
Oh yeah, that's a nice evergreen honeysuckle. Even though it's a honeysuckle, it's not fragrant, but with a wonderful foliage that's really shiny and evergreen, you can forgive it for that. And it's a ground cover, but it has been known to kind of creep into little crevices and actually push itself up and climb a bit, but has these nice orange flowers.
But not a climbing vine like you might think about honeysuckle, but more of a ground cover. Sprawling ground cover. Yeah, it's kind of a really nice glossy green foliage. You know,
yes.
And then this little guy buried in here with this cool yoke.
Oh, okay, that is the flannel bush, Fremontodendron, and this is a cultivar called Kin Taylor, which is a cross between two species of the Fremontodendron, which are native to California and into Mexico. And some of them are tender, but this Kin Taylor has been hardy for us down to 0 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Big shrub, so you want to make sure you have room for it. But it's also very loved by the bees, honeybees.
Okay. And then this guy's, you know, if we're talking pollinators, this is a great pollinator plant.
It is. That is the Asclepias speciosa, which is one of the primary food sources for the monarch butterfly. They'll lay their eggs in here, and the little guys will eat the leaves. And the flowers are really quite showy on it and fragrant. Nice native
And it's
plant.
a summertime. Right? Yeah.
Summertime, and if it is a nice area where the ground is sort of rich and not too dense, it can run, so be aware of that. But we need to plant more for the butterflies.
Right. Which is good, so you want more butterflies, right?
And you can share it.
Right?
Yeah.
And then this cute little guy down here.
Oh, this is from South America, into Chile and Argentina. It's in the potato and tomato family. It's called Fabiana. So it's sort of like a heather in looks, or almost a conifer, but it has these interesting blooms on it, little funnel-shaped violet blooms, summer blooming, evergreen, which is nice.
Right, this is cool. And then this guy with all the spotted cool leaves and this great bloom.
Yeah, we love the pineapple lilies, another like the Kniphofias from South Africa. Right. And this one is called bicolor. It's a species, and this really wonderful purple margin to the little bracts here at the top.
Edges on those are just
so
looks fake.
yeah, and then these buds will open up to these purple spotted green flowers. So they're really just starting to. The show's just starting on this. And Eucomis comes from the name meaning good head of hair. So this is this little head of hair there. So
Got a little mop on the
yeah,
top.
knocked off. So
And then last but not least, this wonderful plant, just coming into bloom is always a showstopper.
yeah, this is the Arisaema. This is native to Asia. Well, we have North American one as well, but the most diverse populations are in Asia. This is a Japanese species. And we've tried a lot of Arisaema jack-in-the-pulpit, but this one is one that has persisted the best in the garden.
Okay.
Some have come and gone because of winter wet. This seems to tolerate our conditions well and can get much bigger than this here in the pot. But a cool leaf. These are usually pollinated by little gnats or small flies. Some of the arms don't have a great fragrance. This one is kind of in the neutral area,
Okay.
so it's okay.
But the bloom on it is
Yeah,
is
quite
spectacular,
unusual,
what
right.
you're after.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this amazing selection. You guys are open.
Yeah, we're open Wednesday through Sunday, 9 to 5 during the week, and Sunday 10 to 4.
And and we're out here. It's a little ways to get out here, but it's a beautiful drive to get out
Mm-hmm.
here, and it's well worth viewing these stunning gardens. But people aren't necessarily wanting to come out. You can purchase them online too. On your
Right.
mailer.
Yeah, they can peruse the catalog online and see what we've got, and they can see what the selection is. They'll have to take into account that either they want to drive down and pay the gas, or us packing and shipping. So it'd be whatever's convenient for them.
Right.
But
Yeah, we definitely welcome you to come down. It's worth the drive. Go through and walk through the stunning gardens, and you'll definitely find things you've never seen anywhere else. So Leonard, it's a pleasure to come down and meet with you and see all these great plants, and to come out and visit the garden. So make sure you can go to your website, or you can go to gardentime.tv, and we'll click you over. So Leonard, always
Great.
a pleasure. Thank you.
all right, thank you very much, Ryan.